Number 3 is a little bit different than number 1 or number 2, but we are going to make sure it makes perfect sense and that we know exactly what to do. So number 3 says the high school drama club is putting on their annual theater production. There are a maximum of 800 tickets for the show, so that's important. The cost of tickets are $6 before the day of the show and $9 on the day of the show, those are also going to be important numbers. To meet the expenses of the show, the club must sell at least $5,000 worth of tickets. Write a system of inequalities that represents the situation. So we're going to have 2 inequalities. One that's going to tell me about the money, so like the profit that they're earning, and one's going to tell me something about the number of tickets. So we're going to actually start with the number of tickets just because that's a little bit easier. So I'm going to use X and Y as my 2 variables. I'm going to say that X will be how much the tickets cost before the day or the number of tickets before the day of the show. And Y is going to be the tickets on the day of the show. So no matter what, when we add X and Y together, it cannot be greater than 800 because that's the maximum number of tickets that the auditorium can hold. So I'm going to take X and Y, which are again just my 2 different kinds of tickets. And when I put those together, it needs to be less than or equal to 800. So that is my inequality for the number of tickets. Now that I have my inequality for the number of tickets, I'm going to think about the money. So I'm going to drop this down. Okay. Now I know if X is going to be the number of tickets before the day of the show, those tickets cost $6 according to my problem right here, which means that Y is the number of tickets on the day of the show, and I know that those cost $9. So those are going to be my 2 pieces before the inequality sign. Now, if I'm thinking about the money, it says the club must sell at least $5,000 worth of tickets. So that means I need the profit here or the money earned here to be greater than or equal to 5,000 because because $5,000 is my minimum. So that means this part needs to be bigger than $5,000. You don't have to upload anything or do anything with Desmos with the graph, but this is what my system of inequalities would look like. All you have to do is write your inequalities in these 2 boxes. So this is my money inequality, and then number 2 here is the number of tickets.